Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It is Chris here, and welcome back to Age of Empires 2 HD Edition on Legacy. And as you can tell, we are not in the game. And the reason we're not in the game is because I had to reload my machine, and annoyingly we've lost the saves. So there's not really a lot we can do about that. I tried getting them, but it wasn't working. So instead we're going to go to the campaign. Now, I know for a fact when I captured, because I checked it just now, it doesn't actually show the writing. So I'm going to have to say it. Now we have 5 campaigns here. We've had the Age of Kings, no, the Conquerors campaigns, which is Attila the Hun, El Cid, Montezuma, and the Battle of the Conquerors. And then we had the Forgotten, which is another 5. Now, are we going to do them all? I don't know. But I did want to do them, so I decided we'll do them here. And so we're going to start at the very beginning, which is the Age of Kings campaigns, which are the original ones. And we're going to start on the William Wallace Learning campaign. Now that actually is tutorial based, but it is also a story as well. So I decided to do it. So we'll start at number 1. Now this is going to run for about half an hour, probably maybe a little bit more. Normally these things, what they'll do, will run until the end of a mission. We'll get the whole thing done. That takes 2 hours, it takes 2 hours, you know, guys, it's just, it'll be what it'll be. Today will probably be about half an hour, because like some of these ones here will not take more than about 5 minutes, you know. Like that one, they probably won't take more than 5 minutes, but I'm not just going to do a 5-minute video, you know, I'm going to actually give you guys some real content.
Age of Empires 2 is about empire building, combat and
We
conquest. You start from humble beginnings, a small village in the Dark Ages. You explore to expand your borders, conduct trade to boost your economy, and research technologies to grow your civilization.
My stuff never looked that good.
Empire. But there are
I wish it did.
cunning enemies and rivals that oppose you, powerful castles to destroy, tyrants to bring down. And if you're skillful and a little lucky, you just might build a wonder of the world and create an empire that will stand the test of time. To learn how empires are built,
Never happened before.
help our first hero, William Wallace, in his fight against his oppressors.
Here the oppressors, of course, being the
without a
English. And I am English,
Scotland has
so...
no heir. War creeps in from the south, where Edward Longshanks, the avaricious king of England, has returned from successful campaigns to conquer Wales and France. As Longshanks turns his attention to Scotland, the shadow of fear settles across the Highlands. The English have thousands of Welsh longbowmen, hundreds of knights on horseback, and dozens of siege weapons. We Scottish have a rabble of untrained soldiers who do not even know how to march in a straight line. We must act soon if we have
That's
any
not good.
chance of resistance. We need to forge an army by any means necessary.
Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We are Scottish, and we have to form an army to go against the English, which is me.
And it's time for us to fight back. But if we're to defeat them,
Okay.
every one of us will need to learn how to march and fight. Follow the path to the blue flag.
Fair enough.
First, click the soldier. Good. Now, right
I know
click
this so
near
much.
the blue flag.
Oh, I know this stuff so easily.
Move to the next flag. Click the soldier, then right-click near the flag.
I'm actually right-clicking on the flag, but, you know, YOLO.
Excellent.
I don't believe it. Well, I do believe in YOLO, but not quite.
Walk through the black area.
Not quite like that. You know.
Moving into the black area reveals more of the map. The black area represents unexplored territory. That's all there is to it.
Which,
Go on
just
to
so
the
you
next
guys
flag, where
know...
you'll meet some allied soldiers.
No, hang on. Just so you know, guys, the blackened area, it's best to try and either defend your border strongly like I did in my game, or just research as much as you can so you know what's going on.
To move all your soldiers at once.
3 militia and a knight.
Click near the units and drag around. Then right-click to move. Try moving your soldiers to the next flag. Did all your units make it to the flag? The road ahead is guarded by an English outpost.
Yes.
Scroll up to the outpost building by moving the mouse to the very top of the screen. Then
click the red outpost.
I already know how to do with this though.
Good! Now, scroll back down until you can see your soldiers again by moving your mouse to the very bottom of the screen. Select your soldiers by clicking near them.
I always thought how the kids without this help.
It's time to knock it down. Right-click the outpost.
That's an easy thing, isn't it? I did that ages ago, so that's an easy thing to do. Other outposts, I don't often see even the computers build outposts because they're just not that good, you know.
The outpost is destroyed. That should slow the English raids.
Keep following the path to
They won't. They can just put that back. Hey, a village. I like villages. And apparently we have our own outpost, because you know.
home sweet home.
But the outposts are very good in the first era, but once you move beyond that, you get guard towers, so.
Just click your soldiers and right-click the English soldiers to attack. Defeat the enemy soldiers, and you will have won your first battle.
Good job! Now you know how to fight back against the English army.
Yeah, against 3 men. I got an achievement for that!
Scotland has soldiers
Oh,
now,
cool!
if only a few. But if we are to turn back the greed of Edward Longshanks, we will need many more recruits. Much more gold in our coffers. These ancient stones and oaks around us will soon be steeped in the blood of clansmen.
Okay. Well, we did marching and fighting, that's why it's changed colour now, and now we're going to try and feed the
So
army.
the old saying goes. My clansmen have been farming and tending sheep for hundreds of years, but gathering enough food to feed an army is a different matter entirely. Without a strong economy, the meager forces that we've cobbled together will collapse again.
We can't have that now, can we?
Scottish army, you'll need to build up your stockpile of resources. To win, gather 50 food, 50 wood, and 50 gold. To gather food from the forage bush,
That's easy.
then right-click the forage bush near the blue flag. In the status area at the bottom of the screen,
That's
you
very
can see how
easy.
much food the villager is carrying.
Oh.
The villager continues to
Down
gather
there.
from the forage bush.
Under his picture and his
He's
name.
carrying 10 food.
He's got 8, 9,
The villager will continue
10.
working for you,
and back.
carrying the food to the town centre. The amount of food you have is shown in the upper left corner of the screen. In addition to your food stockpile, you can see your current wood, gold, and stone stockpiles. More villagers
And how many people you have.
can gather resources.
Doesn't tell you that.
Assign your new villagers to gather food.
So I'll get 2 guys on that, I'll get 2 guys on the deer. It's not what they've asked, but you're alright.
Good! You found some gold.
Yeah, it wasn't intentional, but yeah, we found some gold. I thought the gold was the stuff down here, but apparently there's also stuff up here. So we get up to 40. These guys will get up to 50 in no time, you know. Of course, in a real battle, 50 is worthless, you know. You need a lot more than 50.
Great! You now have 50 food. To win, also gather 50 wood and 50 gold. To gather wood, click a villager, then right-click a tree.
Hunters get a lot more food than normal people. I did not know that. They get 27 each, you know. Tempted to build a house and I've got enough food, but not got enough wood. But you know what? The fact I'd have to recollect the wood means that the extra villagers that I get out of it, which by the way would also mean extra food, it just wouldn't be cost effective in the end, you know. Besides, once these are done, that's 50 wood right there, you know. Got that out, it's right there.
Good job. You now have enough wood.
There we go, now get some gold. That's going to be the same story once they're all done with their first batch. That'll be all the gold we need. You understand now why, guys? You understand why, guys? I said I wasn't going to do just one, because it wasn't much point. There's our first one, second, third, fourth, and fifth.
You're well on your way to making a city.
Cool.
Excellent! You now have enough gold.
I know. Yeah, I won by having enough gold. That's amazing. Not really.
Military tactics in Wales, England, and France to be very effective, if not cruel and ruthless. He's indeed an enemy to be feared. The English sacked the town of Berwick upon Tweed. Would that I could call it a battle, but it was truly more of a massacre. Unless we organize our army, there will be more massacres to follow. I pray we can be ready for Longshank's coming.
I can't remember the guy with Longshanks. I do remember the man we have later around here, the actual leader. I remember him.
Scotland and England. We lost the city of Dunbar this week. Scottish defenders broke ranks and fled. The English have an army that is larger and better trained. To compete with them, we are going to need new recruits to pick up the spear, sword, or bow. We must remake these shepherds into soldiers.
So that's our task on this one, is it? To make soldiers. It's not a particularly difficult task.
To defend our homeland.
We start with 600
We'll
of each
villages.
resources.
Click your town center. Then click the Create Villager button in the lower left corner of the screen. It takes time.
At that point it goes to the right place.
If your town center is selected, you can see the progress in the status area at the bottom of your screen. Good job.
You see it down below.
Next to your town center. Now, create another village. You need additional housing to support your population. To build a house, click a villager. Click the buildings
There
button.
we are.
Click the build house button.
We're actually starting to do things now, which is nice.
Where you want to build house.
Well, it's kind of like I don't want to do this because I know it all, but I kind of want to have everything done on this game. So
If more than one
because I'm
villager
a
builds
completionist. I mean, if you watch my Banjo Let's Plays,
each house
you'll see that I won't leave an area till it's done. You know.
The population indicator at the top of the screen. Other buildings are made just like houses. Try building a barracks. A barracks is a military building.
So, you know, even though this is tutorial stuff, I mean, I got an achievement for doing that first level. I did not even know that was there. But I'm happy I've got it, you know, and I want to get as many of those achievements as I can. I was going to get one Octo Dad, but I seem to have missed all of them. I don't know how.
Complete. Now,
Having a similar issue with,
click the barracks,
I'm
then click the Create.
having a similar issue with that Final Fantasy VIII. I've missed a lot.
Selecting different buildings or units.
I'll probably, I might actually redo that game at some point for myself, you know. Yeah, try and get all the achievements and stuff like that. Try and get all the card game achievements, stuff like that, which I never did.
Create 3 more.
Who knows, maybe I might even document it.
Protect this area and win the scenario. Click the barracks and quickly click the Create
That's
militia
easy
button
then.
3 more times to make.
I've already done that. I've already done that, right. 1. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just waiting. Nearly number 2 done. Boom, number 2 done. Easy as something that's easy. That was terrible. That was the worst possible attempted joke ever. I'm tired today, guys. I'm tired. I've been ill, feeling quite ill the last few days. So yeah. I still want to make stuff, but, you know, I'm not on my best. Yeah, I'm victorious. That's not really a surprise, is it, though? Let's be perfectly honest here.
The border, the English have slowed their raids. But facing Longshank's army will be another matter. The wicked English king has yet to bring his famous longbows to bear. Our militias could only get us so far. We are going to need more advanced weapons.
Yeah, the longbow is brutal. I've shot a longbow, so I know
From the south of a giant
how devastating they can be, you know.
His great sword driving through earth and man and horse alike. If this mythical knight can hold the English advance,
I know who this is. He's not mythical.
develop the arms we need. Even now, our smiths are forging swords and fletchers.
He's also
and
not a
making
giant,
arrows
so
and crossbow bolts. English use very advanced weapons.
hello, we actually have militia and men and houses
To
and
win, you will need to
a
advance
random
to
man.
the feudal age and repel the English prey. You're going to need to research some technologies of your own to increase your
You guys, what do I need for that?
civilization. For example, researching loom makes
Need more
your
food.
villagers harder to kill. To research loom, click the town center, then click
Yep,
the
I know.
research loom button. Good. Researching technology costs resources, but improves
Easy
your
enough to do, isn't it?
civilization. While you're researching, you can put your villagers to work and use your military.
To anyone not
units to
familiar with these
explore.
kind of games, it's very recommended. I'll get you down here. What else do we need to make any things? We need gold. I'll get you on food, no on gold. We've got 5 on food and 2 on gold. Which, considering it's 50, 60, 20, it's nearly proportionate. Nearly. Only one more negative proportionate. I'm not getting enough ones, so.
New technologies and buildings become available when
Sheep!
you advance to a new
Bring
age.
them in.
To advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age, you need 500 food. Now you have enough food to advance to the Feudal Age.
I hadn't
you
realised.
also need 2 buildings.
I just have it.
You already have a barracks. So now have your villagers build
Yeah,
a
that's the
mill.
point. We haven't got that, have we?
The mill is a drop-off point for food, so build it next to your food source.
I'll put it here because we got hunting down south. We got on the west. On the west, we got quite a few sheep and bushes. So it's like kind of perfect, you know.
Now you can advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age. Click your town
Or
center,
fish, which I'm
then click
using,
the Advance to Feudal Age button. Good.
which I'm already doing.
You're on your way to the Feudal Age.
Advancing to a new age takes time. It's not a quick process, I'm afraid, guys. But once we have that, starting the fact that everything here is going to look nicer, we'll have more upgrades on the town centre. Whoa, where? More in there and more upgrades here, more people we can make, all that, you know. Our militia become men at arms.
Now that the battle is over, create some extra militia units at the barracks to replenish your forces.
I didn't actually lose any though they are hurt, but I didn't actually lose a single one. And we got feudal age researching. They must put that in there so you didn't get bored, you know? Like when you're halfway through waiting for something, an attack, you know? And then we got to make the men to replenish the old ones, so kind of wiki the something to do, you know? Oh, I do love this old game. I really do. I considering making maps for it still, I don't know. Tempting, maybe. Got one militia that I needed. And wait for it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. See what I mean about it all looking nicer?
Near the minimap at the lower right corner of the screen is the idle villager button. Click it and locate villagers.
Tempting, very tempting.
Assigned to a task. Now that you're in the feudal age, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms. Click the barracks, then click upgrade to men-at-arms.
Men at arms are way better than militia. If you've seen my last episodes, you may have seen that, but since the last episodes, the subscribers have gone up quite a bit. So I know there's some of you guys who would have missed the original ones. That's why I'm bringing this out there. You know, that's why I'm saying all this stuff, because I know some of you guys are new to the old school who have seen the original ones. Welcome back to the new guys. Welcome. I hope you enjoy it. It goes without saying that. Wait.
Upgrading to man-at-arms will change all your militia.
It goes without saying these episodes will improve as time goes on. It's just this tutorial stuff. Okay. That's not something they taught, but it's a good idea. Garrison your men, and it gives your town centre the ability to shoot arrows. Then you hit that again, they all go back to their jobs, which is quite handy. There we go. We're victorious. I think I'm actually going to leave it here, guys. I think we've only been here for about 20-25 minutes, but
and declared himself King of Scotland. If we cannot bring about a victory in battle soon, then the Scottish armies will be too demoralized to put up any fight at all. If this mythical Scottish giant does exist, I wish he'd get his forces up to Stirling, where we shall next do battle.
well, that will be the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, the Battle of Stirling, which is obviously in Scotland. I think this map here is actually wrong, but who cares? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. As I said before, it will obviously get more interesting, but at the current time, it's very much a case of going through the tutorial stuff. Obviously, this stuff is more the story-based stuff. This stuff is the tutorial stuff, which we've more or less done at this point. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. As per usual, please leave your likes and comments and all that down below, and I shall talk to you guys next time. Alright, ciao for now.